All right, well, good morning, everybody. This is Mike again, Bass Fishing Maine. So just wanted to give you a little look at the trip down the trail here before I break everything out. So just kind of a peek at what it takes to get to some of the fishing spots here. And I will give my disclaimer again. It is still very early in the season. There was ice in this spot a little over a week ago. About half the water was still covered, but the wind has died down a little bit today, so I thought it might be nice to maybe break out the kayak and just float around for an hour or two, see if anything is alive out there yet. So this is the area I'd have to walk and carry the kayak, so I wanted to do it first with just some of the equipment, just to make sure it's worth the walk and make sure that the water was not frozen. But I think mostly at its deepest spots it's about 12 or 13 feet, something like that. I think that's what I saw. Must be a beaver dam here, a beaver house. See all the wood piled up here. So we're gonna give it a try. Looks. All right, so we got the kayak in the water. We're just doing a little paddling, trying to get an idea of which way the wind is blowing. Looks like it's coming towards me. So that being the case, I'll try to head out to the other side. This way the wind just blows me back. I have learned through beating myself up that it is good to start upwind and just kind of let the wind blow you back like trolling. I'm not sure, but I think the geese might have just tattletaled on me. Hey, there's a guy coming. So, just getting my bearings here a little bit, getting my hoodie on. Hopefully you can hear me okay. It's quite cold out this morning, below freezing when I woke up. So it was around, I don't think it's going to get much out of the 30s today, but one never knows. So just kind of really just coasting right now with the wind. When the wind gets too strong, it's a bit of a pain, because you can't really jig and do things the way you want to because the wind just blows you around. So I'm just kind of letting the wind do what it wants with me. Sometimes wind is blowing me against the shore, even though the wind is blowing out into the open. Must have just caught a little swell or something there. I want to be out kind of in the middle there. I wanted the wind to blow me out into the water because it's too shallow along the edges here. I know the fish are not in the shallows yet. It is too cold. I said this water could not be much into the 40s. So I'm just using a worm, 5-inch Yum worm with just a Texas rig. I think I got maybe a 3/0 offset hook on there. All right, looks like I got a little better with the wind now. So there's our setup. Rubber worm, Texas rig, a little weight on the end, a little 1/4 ounce, I think, bullet weight. I don't know how good the audio is today because it is fairly windy out here. If you can get a feel for it, but the wind is, I think I'm in a better spot now. It's blowing me where I want to go. So I've done really good coming out here a couple times when it was warmer. I've never tried it this early in the year, but why not? Why not try it early? Couldn't pass it up. It's too early to get the bass boat out still. It just snowed last night. No, the night before just had 3 inches of snow, so not too much in the mood to break out the boat. The bass boat, I gotta unwinterize it and all that stuff, so we'll wait until it's better fishing time before I get that out. Again, this is called Grassy Pond. It's in Rockport, I think. We're in Rockport, Maine. See if I can get you a little view of the mountains there. Pretty place.